it's Luna and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to talk about productivity tips to keep you productive in the coronavirus. So I know a lot of states have opened back up. However, my area of the state is considered a hot spot. So we are still technically in quarantine or technically under a stay-at-home order because of that. This video was actually, this idea of the video was given to me by my sister-in-law. I was looking for some ideas to make a video about, and this was the first one that she came up with. So this is for you. You know who you are. So the first tip is to declutter your space. That includes bedrooms, your junk drawer, your closet, whatever. I'm guilty of this. I have a lot of art stuff because I don't know, like I like to devil in different things. I said devil or dabble, whatever. You know what I mean. I like to get into different things. I have paint supplies. I have beads where I make my jewelry, which I also sell. You can also, check me out. LunaRocksJewelry.com. Shameless plug. Anyway, like I said, art supplies, beads. I have like cooking supplies, and I'm not really much of a cook. Well, I've become recently, but that's another tip that I'm gonna talk about later. Also, my closet could use some work. My closet's kind of small, even though it's a walk-in, but I have a lot of clothes, which I feel like I have to go in and get rid of, because most of that stuff I don't even wear, honestly. And since I've been working from home, I haven't really been wearing much. Every once in a while, I'll get ready. But yeah. So the next tip, exercising. You don't have to necessarily go to a gym to exercise. I canceled my gym membership like months ago, and I do it at home. I have a yoga mat. I have some weights. I can just plug up my laptop and look at some workout videos. I don't need gym equipment to get a good workout. So, aerobics at home, cardio at home, weightlifting at home. Also, you can go bike riding. That's still allowed here or wherever you're at. Bike riding, roller skating, rollerblading. I have rollerblades that I bought like a year ago, and I was, trying to rollerblade the other day, but I fell, and I was like, oh, I'll do this some other day. So those are some good exercising tips or exercising things you can do. Next, learning to cook. Well, I know how to cook already. However, I've been trying out a lot of different recipes because I have the time to cook now. With my job, I work about an hour away. So when I get home, sometimes hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, depending on if there's an accident on I-95. An accident on I-95. Yeah, I'm a little goofy. You'll figure that out later. Anyway, so when I get home, it's probably 7:30, maybe even later. I'm not in the mood to cook. I just want to sit down, relax, watch a little TV, and go to sleep. So now that I'm working from home, 5:30 hits, my behind is in that kitchen making me some dinner. And I like to try I've been trying a lot of different things. Especially when you're on keto, you have to get creative because a lot of things you can't eat anymore because of the carbs. So the other day, a couple of days ago, I made a keto pizza, and it was so good. That's another thing on my list that I'm going to make this week. Last week I made a deconstructed taco. I used ground turkey instead of ground beef. You can eat beef on keto. I just chose to eat ground turkey, and that was good as well. I didn't put in any beans, but it was still delicious. Deconstructed means, I just used the hearty ingredients. I didn't use any tortillas or any taco shells, I guess you can say. And what else? I made eggnog the other day. I had to drink it quickly because, you know, there's no preservatives and stuff in it to keep it from thickening. But that was another thing that was delicious. I'll actually do a video of me making eggnog because I want to do it again. It was so good. So another tip, this is actually one of my May goals. May is this month. May is also the month of my birthday, which is all the way at the end of the month. So, you know, I still have time. But one of my May goals is to read a book a week. So you don't have to read a book a week, but if you want to read a book once every 2 weeks, once a month, whatever, it's something to do. I feel like everybody should read something. Doesn't matter how the length of it, just read. I mean, reading is a good thing. Everybody needs to read, deserves to read. I mean, just so much knowledge out there in a book, and I feel like a lot of people have stopped doing that, especially in this day and age. You know, put the social media aside, put the phone to the side for a while, and just pick up a book and read. Another tip is journaling. I used to journal when I was a kid, and I'm starting back again for spiritual reasons, but I feel like it's a good way to get your thoughts out on paper, because a lot of people, they're not good with speaking their thoughts, but to write it down on paper and to see, okay, this is what's going on, this is how I feel. You know, read it back to yourself, look at it in a couple of days and say, oh wow, what was I going through that day? Or, you know, whatever. It's a great way to like calm the mind and get what you need to get out. I've always felt that way about journaling, and I'm glad that I'm getting back into it. Another thing, of course she would say this because this is one of her favorite things. Take a nap. You're bored, take a nap. Hey, maybe your dreams will be interesting. I don't know. Another tip is to listen to some music. I like to, for me, it's another form of meditation, but I like to listen to music usually late at night to help calm my mind and to, you know, just listen to something that makes me feel good. Because sometimes I have like stressful days, even when I'm working from home. Really depends on the day and what happens. But listening to music really takes me to like, I feel another world, or just gives me another way of feeling. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's just, you know, depending on the type of music, I've been getting more into like classical music. I am a lover of violin. So when I hear violin, my ears automatically like perk up like, oh, let me hear that. Let me hear that rhythm. And so I've been getting into classical music. I would recommend, if you like violins and you like hip hop, Black Violins. They are a group of 2 black males who play violins, and it's a mix between classical and hip hop, and the music is amazing. Oh my God, I love them. I can't wait till they come back down here. They were here in January and I completely missed it because I didn't even know. But you know, anyway, that's somebody you can check out, the Black Violins. They are great. So, another tip. Games. Can be any type of games. Puzzle games, logic games, video games. I'm into video games, but usually my video games consist of playing The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon, because those are just my 2 favorite video games. I also like to do word search puzzles, and I like to do Sudoku, which I think is like one of the easiest things that you can do. It's basically process of elimination. It doesn't take me that long to figure out, but you know, it's another like way to get your mind going so it doesn't stay still, if you know what I mean. Like, we always want to keep our brains going and like learning something new. So that's a good game to play. And last, let's see. Sorry, there's a whole list on here, so I'm trying to figure out what's a good one. Start gardening or painting. Well, I wish I had a place to garden because I love like herbs and stuff, flowers. However, I live in a condo, so I don't have that luxury. But painting, I paint all the time. Well, I wouldn't say all the time. I've been painting a lot recently because of this coronavirus. As I mentioned earlier, I have like paint supplies that I collect. I have so much acrylic paint that it's crazy. But last week on Thursday, I actually sat out on my balcony after work and just painted. Nothing in particular. I just went and I painted because it's a way of making me feel good. I guess it could be another form of meditation. You can listen to music and paint. I mean, it doesn't have to be an actual drawing. You can just put colors together and just like mix it. That's what they call abstract art. But yeah, just like I said, it's another way to get your mind going. Painting and gardening is a good one. So yeah, that's all the tips I have for you today. I hope that everyone is staying safe. Like as I said, we are not out of the coronavirus yet. We're still in the thick of it. And I hope that if you are going out besides grocery shopping to those people whose states open back up, I hope you're being responsible, being safe, and being smart about it, because I saw some stuff over the weekend as I was driving through South Beach that was concerning. Very, very concerning. As well as the picture of Central Park when Central Park opened back up. I'm going to keep certain thoughts to myself, but I just, like I said, be safe, be smart. I mean, just be. But do it correctly. Social distancing. All right, everyone. Bye.